What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Monday, and it is Monday indeed. We are recording.
Monday.
We are recording on Monday morning. We were
sorry guys,
traveling all weekend, but now we are back in the studio, ready to go. How are we doing on this lovely Monday morning? Love a nice Monday morning wake up. No, it doesn't, but we do.
No,
Yeah, I texted the group.
He wrote, "This is terrible."
I woke up and I was really confused. I'm like, why is my alarm going off at 7:45? I forgot. I'm like, and then when it sunk in, I'm like, oh my god.
You got to spice those in once in a while, you know?
Yeah, you know, look, a lot of our listeners are probably like, shut the fuck up, Noah.
Yes.
We get up at 7:45
Guys,
or
I'm up
earlier
late
every
anyway.
single day.
Yeah. the credit I will give to Noah is that he
all the time.
is working all hours of the night, so I understand the early mornings are tough for him. For us, I woke up and I was like, boom, let's go. Ready for my Monday.
Yeah. It's Halloween week.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Festive. Candy, pumpkins.
You got a costume?
No. Not a single idea. Nothing. Shout out Brett Merriman. He and his girlfriend dressed up as we're going to see so many MGK and Megan Fox costumes.
People are going to be like,
Shout out Brett Merriman. They don't know who he is. He used to work here. But
What the fuck was that?
I was thinking of Halloween. I was just thinking of Halloween costumes, and I'm gonna already give him credit for doing a good MGK Megan Fox Halloween costume.
His scared me.
In a good way though, it was good. I thought he did a good job compared to so many people are gonna do it.
All right.
So many people.
Wait, would you
Yeah,
wear
there's so
costumes to
many
the
people.
Chicago show or no?
So people were asking
I saw that.
but it just
I
seems
really
like
would rather not.
Yeah, let's not do it because we needed time and we don't have enough time.
Yeah.
Because I don't even have enough time. I don't know if my costume's going to come in time for actual Halloween. I don't love Halloween. I like the idea of it. I think coming up with a costume is so fun and I love the idea of it.
We're just procrastinators.
No, I just never have a good Halloween.
Yeah.
I never have a good fucking Halloween. I'm getting worked up thinking about it. Never do I have a good Halloween. This year, I think it may be different. I think I may have a good Halloween this year, but I don't want too much pressure on it. And I like my costume.
Can you reveal your costume or is it a secret?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to be Christina Aguilera in the Dirty music video.
Oh, the dark. With the dark hair, not
no, like when Kylie Jenner with the
with the red, with the chaps.
the red and black.
Yes, that's a good costume.
You didn't seem like you liked that.
No,
costume.
it is a good costume.
She's
That's a good costume.
yeah, all right, sick.
That's a good costume. I think it's a classic. It's a classic.
Yeah, I just I wanted to do it, and that's what I'm gonna do. Last minute, couldn't really think of anything.
How did you found pants, or are you just wearing red leather pants?
No, I found pants.
Yeah. I'm excited to see it.
So am I. I don't know if all the parts are going to come together, but who knows?
Well, that's always what my problem is. I come up with good ideas and then all of a sudden it's October 25th and I'm like, don't have time to put that together.
Yeah, mine's not really an original idea. I wasn't I came up with something crazy. It's I saw Maura Higgins did it last year and I now want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a good Halloween costume.
Yes.
It's a solid always.
It always hits.
It's like that and some of the Britney
yes,
ones
I also
always hit.
I have a Britney option as well.
Britney has to be probably the most popular this year just with everything, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
No,
maybe
Megan
not.
Fox and Machine Gun Kelly by
Courtney
far.
and Travis,
Sure,
I think,
sure.
are going to be up there also. Yeah, I can't. I'm already I have no idea.
I got a backup one.
Was that a Britney or something else?
I have two backups. The Britney backup and then the backup is Scarface.
I wouldn't know what that would look like.
Okay, well,
I've never seen Scarface.
Suit and
say
cocaine
hello
under your
to my
nose.
like a sexy Scarface.
Oh, I didn't know if there was a female
There is
character
a female
in
Michelle
Scarface
Pfeiffer.
that you were going to be.
I could go either way.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair.
I was just thinking one or the other.
Those are all very good ideas.
I don't have a
wish I
counterpart.
had a single idea.
I don't have a counterpart to match with me on one of those, so we'll see.
Sometimes I end up just putting a wig on and being like, this is it.
Guess who I am.
This is it.
Yeah, there's so much pressure around Halloween and New Year's Eve, the two holidays that are just.
And Halloween in New York City.
Yeah,
New York City is one of those ones where I think everybody gets has an overrated Halloween because there's all these parties and clubs and you gotta buy tickets and it's kind of a pain in the ass. It's not we can just go to any old, I mean, you can just go to any old bar and like be dressed up and people be dressed up, but like the Halloween parties are a whole big ordeal.
Yeah, I just want to run it back to when we were in high school and we'd just go to someone's house.
Same.
Those were
I
the
think my
days.
friends might be having like an apartment party, and I was like, that I can do.
That's the best. Like,
Yeah.
I would rather
We all
just
vote
dress
for who has the best costume.
Yeah.
Like,
I would rather just dress regularly to go to a club or bar.
Yeah.
Like having to wear my costume, even though everyone's doing it, having to wear my costume out to me is embarrassing, even though I know everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
It's not embarrassing.
Yep.
It's just one of those things.
Yep.
Like carrying your science fair board into school on the bus or something. You know, embarrassing, but everyone has to do it. No?
She compete in the science fair.
Well, you had to.
Oh.
What do you mean? You didn't have science
I mean, I
fairs?
don't
Everyone
think I
No.
really had one in
No.
high
Oh
school.
my God, not in high school.
No, you're in like grade school.
Yeah, like I remember it.
Oh my God.
I don't-
We had to do the science fair every year.
No, I don't think we did.
And every year I waited till the last minute. Every year my project sucked. and then I would have to carry my science
Schlep
fair
it on the
board
bus.
Yeah. Or like in my car, I didn't really take the bus often. But you know what I mean? It's embarrassing.
Yeah,
Even though it's not, because everyone has to do it.
everyone has to do it.
Just like getting your luggage off the carousel. Embarrassing, but everyone has to do it.
Is it embarrassing?
Is it embarrassing?
Excuse me. This is mine.
No.
Oh, you know,
But I
I'm gonna
just
have to
sta- I-
disagree with you on that one.
Yeah, 'cause
I
you
don't
just
find
stand in
that
the front
embarrassing.
and just wait for it.
No, it's
It's embarrassing if you like can't.
It's
get
not
it.
embarrassing.
It's embarrassing
but it
if you
is.
can't
I
lift your own
no,
luggage.
No. I can't describe it. It's like a feeling that's like, it's embarrassing. It's not embarrassing, but
not
you
embarrassing.
feel like everyone's watching you.
Can't say I feel that way.
I was saying to Natalie, I was like, you know, it'd be a really cool shot for like a video. Trent just like going around on that thing.
That would be. I don't know if they would allow that.
You would have to do
they won't
like you
care.
would have to like sit on the end and like
It's just one shot. You just see luggage going by, and then Trent just comes by.
some like a song from like Willy Wonka like would need to play.
Yeah.
Like
Speaking of, while we're talking about airports, I was in a lot of airports this weekend because
Yeah.
we went to Nashville, which was awesome.
Nashville,
We haven't even talked about that yet.
fantastic.
Fucking love Nashville.
Love Nashville.
Oh my gosh, what a place.
Love it.
I was such a fraud. I had the hat on, the cowboy boots, but I was fully living in it. It was great. Great
Loved it.
music, live music, good food.
Yep.
Love Nashville.
Yep.
Couldn't say better things. The crowd was
Yep.
amazing. Great show.
Nice people.
Caitlin and Jason came out. Trent came out. It was all fun.
Caitlin and Jason are truly the best. Like, shout out Caitlin. Like, she's literally the host of The Bachelorette. Like, she is straight up the host of The Bachelorette, and she has always been so, like, great to us.
Yes,
Like,
and
when we call her,
She's
there.
And we were, before the show, we were like, holy fuck, wait a second, she's the host of The
I know.
Bachelor. Like, we were like, oh, wait, she's coming here. Like, that's sick. But it was awesome. Side note, I signed up for Clear at the airport.
Yes.
Okay?
Did?
Yes.
Yes.
She did.
And I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm now terrified because, you know, they like scan your eyeballs, they take your fingerprints, like they do the whole
Yeah,
thing.
they got everything
And
on
I
you
didn't
now.
really think about it. And now I'm like, oh my God, I literally just
They
gave
got
up
it all.
everything to them. Like I was like,
They have
take
it
me.
anyway.
No, I know they
track
have.
you now.
Yeah, I know they have it anyway, but I was really like, just take me.
Yeah.
You
They
know?
don't have your fingerprints or
Yes,
or
they
scan-
do.
No, I'm saying like unless you do that, it's not like they would have had.
No,
Anyone
I-
would have had that.
In life, you know,
You never know. I mean,
our phones.
Think
have
about-
everything.
Commit
think-
a crime, you're fucked.
well, think about how your
know.
iPhone like used to be your fingerprint to get it in, so to like unlock your phone. So
Yeah.
like Apple probably has it, which means that everyone like the
True,
government
Apple
probably
does
has
have
it.
all our fingerprints.
Like Apple has all our
I don't think they
fingerprints.
could.
And they have
access
every finger because they make you go through
Yeah.
every finger.
Yeah.
But what freaked me out about Clear is that they have my eyeballs. And now when I show up to the
Believe me,
airport,
I mean, I do the same thing. I have global entry, and when you're coming from out of the country and back into the U.S., you just stand in front of the thing, and it takes your picture, and it prints out your thing. Like you don't have to scan your passport. You don't
They
have to do
just know
anything.
your face.
It just scans your face, and it's like, oh, you're Francesca Mariano. Thanks for coming back.
I
into
didn't
the
even
country.
I didn't even have to show my ID.
Yeah, no.
They were like, oh, right this way, scan your eyes, open up your eyes,
Yeah.
boom, you're in. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing because now I know I could show up to the airport like
Yeah.
so late and get right in, but also at the same time, I'm fucked.
Poor Noah's gonna have to be going through the normal
Just sign up for
person
Clear.
line when Rhea and I are going through
I made this
the
joke,
other
but
line.
like there's a talent group when we all travel together. There's the talent and then there's the behind the scenes people. And we sit on the back of the plane. They sit on the front. They get the first Uber. We get the second Uber.
All because Fran and I upgraded ourselves to Delta Comfort. It wasn't like Barstool was like, we're putting Fran and Rhea in Delta Comfort. Fran and Rhea were like, we're gonna put ourselves in Delta Comfort.
Yeah. $29 really.
And I will say this,
going out on a limb.
Delta Comfort, the only thing they gave me was a free drink. They didn't even have a TV.
On the way there and way back, I got a free drink for no reason.
It's just, you also just never know. Well, I guess what we really need to do is like look at the plane, because it's different planes for different places. Like when you have the bigger plane, Delta Comfort is incredibly worth it.
Oh my gosh.
But when you don't,
we didn't have
not
TVs.
worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I met some wonderful ladies on my flight there, though.
Oh, my God.
I met some wonderful ladies, and the plan was, so Fran and I were, like, in the same section, but different rows, and she was in an aisle, and I was in a window, so we were like, oh, we can maybe ask the people next to us to switch, and then they would be in the same seats. And I sat down and I texted Fran, I'm not switching. I was like, I like the lady next to me. I don't want to switch.
Yep.
Because they were having a fucking blast. It was Donna's 60th birthday. And I got the lady next to me in trouble because somebody dropped off a little nip of Tito's to her in her little pocket. And I turned to her and I was like, you should chuck that right now. And she went to grab it. And as she went to grab it, the flight attendant was walking down the aisle. And oh my God, you would have thought the lady next to me pulled out a gun. This woman was like, oh my God, like you cannot bring outside alcohol on this airplane.
She made an announcement. She made 14 announcements the rest of the plane.
Yeah.
It was
she
like,
threatened to get the cops. She was like, I will get the cops right now. And I was like,
I mean, she said it on the speaker, like, in federal regulation, it is legal to drink outside liquor on this air.
That's
like,
how bad Delta wants you to buy their alcohol.
Good Lord.
Yeah, they said it a million times, and I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, it was totally my fault that she got in trouble because she wouldn't have seen it, but I told her to take it out and start chugging it, and it was a whole thing. But I had a great time with them. I didn't want to leave them. I honestly wanted to hang out with them the rest of the trip. Bummed I didn't bump into them. But anyways, great weekend. Let's get into the topics.
Headed to Chicago. Yeah, let's get into the topics.
Let's get into the topics. We got Ryan Gosling was announced as Barbie's Ken in the new movie with Margot Robbie. We got Bravo celebrity couple news. Lala and Rand break up, and Teresa and Louis are now engaged. Alec Baldwin, unfortunate news on the set of his new movie. And there are reports that Olivia Munn and John Mulaney have broken up as well. And we got a great game of trivia. And Meghan Trainor and Ryan Trainor are on this podcast, and they are so much fun.
So fun.
So let's get into it, starting off with the Bravo breakups and engagements. People have been visiting our desk a lot lately, Fran. People have been wandering over to our desk area quite frequently as of late.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, are we popular? No. It's just because we have these delicious GNC snacks on our desk. I kid you not, these peanut butter cups, KB and Nick have just, they've ate the whole box.
Yep.
We really only got to enjoy one of them because they literally devoured the box because of how much they enjoy them. GNC has all the fun seasonal flavors of indulgent protein snacks and bars that you'll crave, and they offer a variety of products that will kick your taste buds into full gear. And if you're not sure what to try, they have all kinds of options, and they give you a quick and delicious protein burst to get you through your workout, to get you through the day. You grab a quick snack. There it is. These GNC products are great. Personally, I like the peanut butter cups, which is why I'm saying the whole fucking box is gone. I'm pissed about it because everyone's eating them because they are so good. So go to your local GNC store now, or go to gnc.com to explore all the best flavors of the season. They got bars. They got all these other snacks that you can check out. I keep talking about the peanut butter cups because they're so good, but go to gnc.com or go to your local GNC store today and check it out. We got good news and bad news in the Bravo world this weekend. Or, I mean, I guess it's not even really that. I don't know if it's considered bad news, but Lala and Randall Emmett have broken up. I don't know why I was shocked by this, but I kind of was taken aback a little bit just because they just had a baby together, and the way that Lala always spoke about their relationship seemed like they were really close and had a really great relationship. Now reports are coming out that maybe Randall, not such a great guy, maybe a little sleazy behind the scenes.
There's rumors that he kind of like lives another life. You know, he goes on these sets of these movies and like there's other women, and Lala found out about it, or who knows what the sequence of events was, But it does feel like this is a couple that won't just be like over. You know, they did just have a baby. That's very important. But on top of that, like, he posted from like her sobriety. She just celebrated 3 years of sobriety, and it looked like he was there at whatever event they had. You know, he posted the balloon, the 3 balloon, and like everything. So it just feels like he probably fucked up and they're like broken up, but not gonna. There's no way they stay broken up. I don't see that.
Yeah, especially when a baby's involved. I can see them trying to work it out and try to get through this. I think for now, obviously, like, I think for Lala, she doesn't take any shit, so she's probably like kicking him out of the house.
Right, she's posting like Beyonce songs on her story and shit.
And I think you're right. I think this is one of those couples we're just going to see they're going to get back together at some point. Yeah. I wish they wouldn't. Like, I wish Lala would find somebody
Kennedy
else. But
kind of insinuated that, like, this was not, like, the dramatics of it was all kind of for show because she's trying to sell books.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me as well. They're also trying to, first of all, James should probably keep his mouth shut. Yeah. But they're also trying to promote a show. Like, Vanderpump Rules is coming back.
Sure.
And
it is on. It's currently on.
It's on. Yeah. And people are going to want to watch if they feel like, oh, well, I want to see their relationship on display because now they're broken up. How was it on the TV? And then they tried dissecting everything that happened. So either way, I don't think this is going to be the last time we hear about Lala and Randall.
Definitely not. And then Louis proposed to Teresa on vacation in Greece. It did kind of seem like when they were leaving for this vacation, like, ooh, this could be it. And it was. Everyone's claiming she was shocked, didn't know that this was coming, but I kind of feel like she probably did. Just it was all the matching outfits and it was such an ordeal. The pictures are great. I mean, the giant flowers, the arrangements, the Marry Me, the fireworks, the whole production.
I'm happy for Teresa if she's happy.
Yeah.
Did you see Joe Giudice's statement?
No.
Joe Giudice is one fucking guy. He is something else. He posted a picture on his Instagram. I'm going to find it. He posted a picture on his Instagram, and I believe it was an old photo of him and Teresa, like when they first met, right? Like they're babies. And
while you're looking for it, let me read this quote from Joey Gorga this weekend.
Oh, go for it.
Something I learned about people, if they do it once, they'll do it again. All right, Joey Gorga, with this picture of himself. It's
just so good.
I just can't get enough. I'm sorry.
He posted and deleted it.
Oh. Well, I don't know why I'm saying oh.
Anyway, he posted a photo of him and Teresa and wrote, like, as the caption, like, my thoughts on Teresa's engagement, link in bio.
Link in bio.
And you had to, like, literally go, like, click to, like, see it. And he said, he gave a statement to Celeb Buzz, and he said, I'm happy for Teresa and Louis. I give them my blessings. I think they moved a bit quick into this romance, but I'm glad she found her true love and wish them all the best.
That's really all you can say.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy that the ex always has to make a statement about the new relationship?
I know. It's also funny. It's like, congratulations. I do think they moved a little fast. But yeah, sure. No, wishing them all the best. Wishing them all the best. Many blessings.
Such a backhanded blessing.
Many blessings. Yeah, that's exactly how you would expect him to react. But yeah, like Joe Gorga said when he was here, like we
love referencing
I know
Joe
Gorga. We really, really do. But he does seem like he's going to be a big part of this season. We're going to see a lot of Louis, and yeah, not wasting any time. Teresa,
Trey,
if there isn't some giant like wedding special, I'll be shocked. I mean, there's gonna be, but I don't want them to rush this. Like, I want Teresa and Trey Trey
and Louis. I want them to be like a real couple, but they're gonna have a blowout wedding on Bravo.
Yeah. Come on.
I know.
They have to.
I know.
They have to. There's gonna be no
I want to watch
expense
it.
spared for Teresa on this one, I think. And I know everyone says like, oh no, but it's her second wedding. I'm like, yeah, but it's her second wedding as Real Housewives of New Jersey superstar Teresa. Like your first wedding, you can have a beautiful wedding, and I'm sure she did. But at that point, she wasn't famous. Now she's famous, and like I just feel like she's gonna just be as outlandish as possible.
I feel like your second wedding is almost bigger than your first.
Some people go the opposite route.
I guess so.
Like, oh, like I'm just gonna get married on the beach, like in a not a crazy dress, like not even in white, I already did the whole big white. That's what I feel like. That's what people always say. Oh, I already did the big white gown wedding. Like now they're doing something else.
Do something simple and sweet.
Yeah, Teresa will not be doing something simple and sweet.
No.
I'd be shocked.
No, there's no way.
No shot.
Very, very unfortunate news this past weekend or Thursday night, Friday night. I think it was Thursday night that this happened on the set of Alec Baldwin's new movie, Rust. Very unfortunate situation. Somebody gave Alec Baldwin a loaded gun, prop gun, supposed to be filled with blanks. It was not. And unfortunately, Alec Baldwin shot two people.
Yeah, the cinematographer and the director. It's so sad and like such a tragedy. Alec Baldwin was given, like, first of all, everyone says prop gun, but like a prop gun is a gun. You know, like a prop gun, the guns on set of a movie that uses guns, they're real guns. Mm-hmm. They're just supposed to be loaded with blanks. This gun was not loaded with blanks. They're still trying to figure out how live rounds ended up in this gun. Now the director,
how the fuck does that happen?
I know the director, Joel Souza, was also hurt, but he is okay. He's gonna be okay physically, and he's been able to give a statement to police and things like that. So we actually just got an update this morning of kind of like how this went down. So I'll read it from the New York Times. Alec Baldwin was rehearsing a scene that involved pointing a revolver towards the camera lens when the gun, which the crew had been told did not contain live rounds, suddenly went off and killed the cinematographer, according to the film's director, who was quoted in an affidavit released Sunday night. The film's director, Joel Souza, described hearing what sounded like a whip and then loud pop. The account explained why Mr. Baldwin had been pointing a gun at the cinematographer, Helena Hutchins. She's the woman who died. Because it was like, what was he aiming at that she got shot? But it was like, that's the shot she was trying to get, like straight down the barrel of his gun. So it did not answer the question of how a gun that was not supposed to contain live ammunition wound up killing her. The director, who was wounded in the shooting, told investigators that he had believed that the gun was safe and that it had been described as a cold gun in firearm safety announcements. He said that guns on the film's set were typically checked by the film's armorer, Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, and then checked again by Dave Halls, the assistant director, who would hand them to the actors. On film sets, the order of who handles a weapon typically involves a precise sequence, several armorers in the industry said, but actors had been handed guns on set by both Mr. Halls and Miss Gutierrez-Reed, according to producer of Rust, who asked not to be named because of the ongoing investigation. On Thursday, after preparing for the scene in a set of a church, Mr. Souza told investigators there was a lunch break and the crew was taken by shuttle elsewhere for food. He said that they returned to the set after lunch, but that he was not sure if the firearm was checked again. The new details, which emerged when the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office released the affidavit used to obtain a search warrant, provided the fullest account yet of the deadly shooting, which took place Thursday afternoon on set. Mr. Baldwin had been sitting in a wooden church pew, rehearsing a scene that involved cross-drawing a revolver and pointing it at the camera lens. And he also said that he had been standing beside Miss Hutchins, viewing the camera angle. He saw her grabbing her midsection and starting to stumble backwards. Then he noticed he was bleeding from his shoulder. The details woven together by Detective Joel Cano in an application for a search warrant to seize everything from camera memory cards to bone fragments and firearm discharge provide a chilling account of the fatal shooting on a production set that had been beset by accidental gun discharges and labor disputes between producers and crew members. That's where all this too is. There's like a lot of rumors that like there were crew members who were quitting that they felt like the set was already really unsafe, that there had been already a couple of accidental discharges while they were on set.
This seems so insane that I know some people are saying that it was a setup, and I don't want to automatically say that, but it just is very strange that on a set of a movie there are loaded guns and nobody's like, nobody's quadruple $1 million like
And
checking.
it's like they left and came back and the gun wasn't checked in. But who would have put real stuff in
like
it?
why was there even things in it already? Like the way they should arrive empty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just is very strange.
Right. It sounds like insane negligence. Perhaps like, you know, they have this gun. It's a real gun. And, you know, they just like, they don't check it properly.
But also, that's what people have been saying. It's like, how, like, when they're making all these crazy CGI movies and everything, like, why do you need a real gun?
Right.
Like, why?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I just, the whole thing, I feel bad for every person involved. Obviously, her family and all the family members of the people who were hurt, and just Alec Baldwin. Like, I feel bad for Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like, you know, how was he supposed to know? He's the actor on the set. He's being handed something that he thinks
he's supposed
is safe.
to trust that
he's supposed to trust all these
know
people.
what they're doing,
And now he's fucked because somebody fucked him over. It's like, I feel bad that he's got to live with this, that guilt. Imagine that guilt he's sitting with.
She's a mom. She is.
Yeah.
Like Helena Hutchins is a mother. Like, you know, there's all these personal accounts of her and up and coming cinematographer, and it's just it's terrible. They had 6 members of the camera crew had quit over late pay and safety conditions.
Oh my gosh.
I think it said that, like, hours before, like, that same day, people walked off set.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's weird. It gives me chills thinking about the set of this movie. There's something weird going on.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to keep investigating, obviously, but really just a sad situation for everybody involved here.
Yeah, exactly. Like that. Like I said, I feel like everyone just assumed that it was a cold gun. It was like when you go through the process of, it needs to be approved by this person and then this person and then this person and then it goes to the actor. It's like, well, that person is like, oh, well, I just assumed the first person did it.
Right.
And the one before that's like, oh, I just assumed the one before that did it. When probably nobody checked it in the first place.
And it's definitely not Alec Baldwin's job to check it.
No.
I mean, whoever's job it is to check it kind of just should be arrested.
But trying to figure out who the main person is,
it has to be,
because
like,
everybody's going to be pointing fingers at somebody else. In this situation, it's like,
according to the affidavit, Mr. Halls grabbed the revolver from a gray 2-tiered tray set up by Miss Gutierrez Reed. Mr. Halls handed the gun to Mr. Baldwin and shouted "cold gun," which on a film set typically refers to an unloaded firearm.
It's crazy that you even have to, like, make that distinction. Like,
Yeah.
there
Crazy.
should not be a hot gun.
no, just really terrible situation.
Yeah. It's just awful. Really, really, really terrible, tragic. And like you said, like, this unfortunately is something that, like, haunts Alec Baldwin for the rest of his life. You know, he just, it's, you know, his hand on the gun. He didn't know.
Yeah.
But it's his hand on the
unfortunately, he has
gun.
to live with
Exactly. And just feel so terribly for you know, Helena Hutchins and her family and what they have to go through now, because it's like your death now becomes an example.
Yeah.
And it's going to be talked about for a long time. Like, everybody always refers to Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son, that was killed in something like this also, where it was like a gun on set loaded incorrectly and the same kind of thing. And so it's like, that happened. How is something like this happening again, like decades later?
It's dark.
Yeah, very, very, very sad. We have a ton of Black Rifle coffee around the office. We have been getting into the espresso cans. You know, they got the triple shot. They got the espresso with the cream.
I
you get
really
the bags
do
of coffee.
love
You
the
do.
cans.
You do. Black Rifle Coffee Company is a veteran-owned coffee company serving premium coffee to people who love America. Veteran CEO and founder Evan Haffer spent over 7 years on the ground overseas with U.S. Special Forces and as a CIA contractor. Evan even modified his gun trucks during the invasion of Iraq to grind coffee anywhere. They import their high-quality coffee beans from all over the world and roast 5 days a week at their facilities in Manchester, Tennessee, and Salt Lake City, Utah. The team at Black Rifle Coffee is continually researching and experimenting with new roasting methods and coffee origins. In 2020, Black Rifle Coffee donated more than 6 million cups of coffee to deployed soldiers, law enforcement, and medical workers through their signature Buy a Bag, Give a Bag initiatives. The best way to enjoy Black Rifle Coffee is by joining their coffee club. You pick your perfect roast, how much you want, and when you want it delivered to your door, and they take care of the rest. It's free to sign up, and you get free shipping, discounts on partner brands, and early access to new products and club-exclusive products. Go to blackriflecoffee.com/chicks and use code chicks today to get the freshest coffee in America shipped to you. That's blackriflecoffee.com/chicks. Some pretty wild casting news, I think. I don't know if we even talked about this movie. I think we had that Margot Robbie was going to play Barbie.
Yeah, we did.
And apparently sources are saying that they have found their Ken. The casting of Ken has been complete, and it's Ryan Gosling. It's just... It makes so much sense. Like, you couldn't cast it better.
Couldn't be better. At first, when you sent it, and it was like, look who's playing Ken, I thought it was Harry Styles, just from the reaction. But I was relieved to see it was Ryan Gosling. So I was like, okay, maybe we're getting too much Harry. Like, let's not make ourselves sick of him. Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie. We usually see Ryan Gosling with just Emma Stone all the time.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see him with Margot Robbie.
Insane. This movie is going to be directed by Greta Gerwig, who is absolutely fantastic. She co-wrote the script as well. And I guess he had initially passed on the role, Ryan Gosling, and said, given his busy schedule, he initially passed on playing the part, but insiders add that his pre-production dragged out and the studio remained persistent with him being their only choice. An opening in his schedule appeared, allowing him to sign on. Very interesting.
Yes!
Also, like, I'm not no shade to Ryan Gosling, but like, what was the last movie Ryan Gosling was in?
Wasn't doing that movie with all the fucking hotties? Chris Evans, Ryan Gosling.
Oh, yeah. Is he filming it?
I forget what it was, but I just remember that it was just a bunch of hot people in one movie, and everyone was excited about it.
Yeah, you're right. I do also remember what it is you're talking about, because I was like, when was like a big movie
that came out?
Yeah,
the last one that came out. Oh,
First Man, 2018.
Yeah,
but he's got a ton of stuff. He had a ton of stuff he's working on. That's why I see it.
Yeah,
like he had
like 4 or 5.
Yeah. He's got like 4 movies, and 1 movie in post-production and 2 in pre-production and 2 announced. One of those being Barbie.
What is this movie going to be?
We don't know. We don't know. Plot details are unknown at this time, but given Gerwig's track record as a director, one can expect that this won't be your typical take on the doll story.
I feel like it's going to be like everyone's going to feel bad for Barbie type of thing.
But like
a deeper look into like Barbie's life.
Like a fake world. Like it's not.
Who knows? Maybe it's Barbie's world.
Right. Is she a Barbie girl in a Barbie world?
Yeah. Or is it like real life? I don't know.
No, I don't think she's playing a doll.
I know that it's not going to be a doll. Like, it's not an animation.
I think it's going to be very Barbie-esque. Like, I'm picturing the world. You know, like Cat in the Hat, the movie?
Yeah.
I picture it to be like Barbie-esque.
But God, I hope that's not it.
I feel like it might be like
I hate that movie.
You hate
that movie. I hated that movie. It scared me. I didn't like.
I weirdly.
He was so.
Oh my God, he
freaking
was
creepy in that movie.
But I weirdly loved that movie as a kid. Like in a weird way, I watched it all the time. I had a lot of movies. Johnson's Family Vacation and Cat in the Hat. I watched all the time.
Yeah.
Johnson's Family Vacation. I gotta watch that.
Right. It could be something like that where it's like that kind of vibe, and it's like Barbie and Ken are living in their perfect little house in their perfect little world, and then like boom, disaster strikes.
Yes.
And all of a sudden we're watching Barbie solve a murder or something.
No way.
Hey, you never know.
You really
Greta
never know.
Gerwig is not going to give us some like puff movie on
3
Barbie.
Billboards in Ebbing, Missouri. Didn't she?
that
No,
her?
no, that's not her.
What movies has she?
Wait a second.
Greta Gerwig is Lady Bird. No,
Oh,
no,
Lady
it's not.
Bird.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, 3 Billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri was not Greta Gerwig. It was Frances McDormand who starred in it.
Yes. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't know why.
what you're talking about.
I don't know why I
Little
said
Women.
that.
Little Women
Little Women.
And,
was
and-
not Lady Bird.
and Lady Bird.
Okay. Little
Yeah.
Women.
No
Sorry,
strings
I'm working
attached?
on that.
It's her.
She's in No Strings Attached.
Oh.
She's also an actress.
Okay.
Yes, that's why I was getting confused there.
Yeah. So she's the 2 major ones that she directed, Lady Bird and Little Women. But she is an actress as well and has been in many movies.
What movie do you like more? No Strings Attached or
Friends with
Friends
Benefits.
with Benefits?
It's a tough one.
It is really tough because for so long I only saw Friends with Benefits, so I would always say Friends with Benefits. But then I saw No Strings Attached, and that movie really sold me.
Personally, I think I would go with No Strings Attached.
Which is the Ashton.
Ashton and
Yeah, which I think,
Natalie.
and I think it really solely comes down to Ashton Kutcher. I don't
Yes.
like, for me, like Justin Timberlake just like doesn't
Yeah.
do it.
Justin Timberlake, great music.
Yeah.
Doesn't do it for me.
Although I
of-
will
Sean
say,
White
I do
cameo.
think the end of Friends with Benefits is better than the end of No
The
Strings
whole dance
Attached.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great ending.
Yeah.
And
And
I love Mila Kunis, but I also love Natalie Portman. I
Yeah.
think but No Strings Attached really got me.
Yeah.
Like I was like, fuck, this movie
That movie
is
makes
really
me
good.
like that movie
Yeah.
made me cry for like a while when I would watch it. And Friends with Benefits didn't make me cry.
Watch that.
I like in the Friends with Benefits. I like the dad with dementia aspect.
Okay. I'm not
That's a
laughing
good
because
little,
it's
like,
funny.
yeah,
It just was
it's
a
a good part.
random was a random note by you.
I do like his Justin Timberlake's sister too in that movie.
Oh yeah,
It's
she's
really
good in that movie. Anyways, great movies. But Barbie with Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie
Unbelievable.
is gonna be great.
Unbelievable. I can't even imagine like the 2 of them in the same room, you know? It's just
Sex.
yep. Some speculation right now. There are reports, you know, articles or Us Weeklies, you know, said there's something going on, but there was a Dumas post that had everybody freaking out coming into this week. I'll read the email. I've heard recently from a fairly reliable source that this B-C list celebrity and her baby daddy, A-list comedian, have recently called it quits. Source is a friend who works in publicity, so make of that what you will. But she heard they're not attempting to fake the relationship for the public, but won't be announcing it either. This is John Mulaney and Olivia Munn. Us Weekly reported that the couple are facing uncertainties in their relationship. This has been an imperfect relationship from the start. Even though Olivia is going to be a wonderful mother and has great support behind her, Olivia's friends just don't see these two being a couple in a year's time. The source noted that the pair will make great parents, but that nobody knows yet if they're going to do that together or apart. I saw a post that he potentially is already with someone else. It's like we all knew we would be talking about this.
Yeah, eventually. It's just sad.
It happened quicker
it's
than I
just
thought.
sad knowing they have a baby on the way, knowing that what everyone thinks about Olivia Munn and what she's done to John Mulaney. Like the whole thing just creeps me out a little bit because I'm like, all right, they're already broken up.
Yeah.
But she's trapped him.
Right.
So that people say. And now here we
Is
are.
that what people say? I haven't heard that. That she trapped him.
Are you making a joke right now?
No.
What do you mean you haven't heard that?
You haven't. That's the
We
whole
talked about
thing
that.
about this.
I
Is
remember
that
us
people
talking
think
about that.
that
I don't
Olivia
remember-
Munn has just trapped John Mulaney.
Oh,
They
I
thought
thought people
that-
were kind of like, it was kind of more of a scumbag move on his part.
No, people hate Olivia Munn for it.
I
Not
mean,
John Mulaney. Well, they're
Well,
like,
he, like,
they're
no,
concerned for John Mulaney.
Look, it's definitely both. And there's definitely
Yeah.
people who think that, and there's definitely people who think what Noah just said. Like,
Yeah.
just because it's more of a concern of him getting into a relationship so quickly after being out of rehab and trying to be clean, which is like what you're not supposed to do.
I remember
And
that.
yes,
and being like, oh, Olivia Munn like pounced on this.
Yeah.
But it's also like John Mulaney if Olivia Munn has always had a thing for John Mulaney, John Mulaney comes fucking knocking on her door, like she's opening the door,
Yes,
you know,
and letting him inside.
for sure. Like John Mulaney, like if this is something that he wanted, here it's not all on her. So it's just it takes two to tango when it comes to making a baby. And
Sure does.
John Mulaney, it's a lot. It's a lot. This is all, of course, right now, rumors. And it does seem like perhaps it's something that they won't be addressing publicly, even if it is true. But it is one of those ones that you see and you're just like, this is probably true.
Yeah, you're like, that makes sense.
This is probably true.
Guys, we are entering comfy season, okay? With no more summertime outfits. We're getting into cozy gear, which means we are entering the time where all I want to wear is my athletic leisure wear, which means leggings, sweatshorts, sweatshirts, whatever it is. That's all I want to be in, and that's why Public Rec is the best. They make the best joggers, which are the first of its kind. It's a technical pant available in waist and inseam sizes. This means women can shop based on their unique proportions and no more settling for small, medium, large, whatever it is. They have you covered. From working out to going out, you could wear these at all times. Like I said, I could wear it working out, or I could wear it to the office, because I'm probably not going to work out in them, but I'm going to wear it to the office and make it look like I'm working out. So that's also fun. And also, they have 30 combination sizes, 4 different length options, and these joggers will fit your body perfectly to your size. They're super thick, high rise, no roll waistband, and keeps the comfort going all day long. That's why I love my Public Rec joggers, and they have all different options as well. So Public Rec rarely discounts, but right now they have an exclusive offer just for Chicks in the Office listeners. You can go to publicrec.com and use our code CHICKS to receive 10% off. That's Public Rec, PUBLICREC.com, and use promo code CHICKS for 10% off. You guys won't regret it. You're going to be comfy all day long. Joggers, sweatshirts, leggings, whatever you guys want. Public Rec has it. So go to publicrec.com, use promo code CHICKS, and get 10% off now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beat Rhea and Fran. This is game 23, and we have the wonderful Italian Canadians, Alessia and Marisa, joining us today. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you.
We are super excited. We're bad planners. We have not scheduled trivia properly in the last couple of weeks, but we're good. We're back. We're ready to go. Rundown of the rules here. 15 questions. Whoever has the most points at the end is the winner. If you get the question wrong, the other team has the opportunity to steal the points. Noah is going to give us a movie. We have to guess the Rotten Tomatoes score. Whoever is the closest will get to go first. We'll alternate picks for that guess. Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie is Hot Tub Time Machine.
Ooh. Okay.
I sneaky was good. I had 2 really good guesses
did.
on tour.
Spot on.
Like really, and I feel like I'm not gonna.
What do you think about that movie, Hot Tub Time Machine?
Good movie.
Funny movie.
Funny
Underrated.
John Cusack.
Funny
Yeah.
movie.
All right, you guys go first. Whoever wants to go.
Want to take it away? Sure. Are we thinking low?
Time machine.
I just feel like Rotten Tomatoes is always like opposite to what I think.
Yeah, with those comedies too.
I think maybe like 35.
Yeah,
We'll go with 35 as our first.
I was gonna go
That's a
36.
good guess. I like that guess.
I was gonna go
Nice.
36. I'm gonna go 22.
Okay. Let's go 11.
I'm gonna go. What did you guess?
22.
She guessed 35. I'm gonna go 52.
63.
Wow.
So,
All right. Nice,
Fran,
Fran.
closest
Nice.
one.
I almost just went to high five you, but you didn't see, so
Oh.
let's just do that because my hand
yeah.
went half up and
Okay.
it was awkward.
All right. So first question goes to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Sarah from Worcester, Massachusetts.
Woo.
Feels so
Worcester.
weird doing this with silence.
I
It's
know.
lovely.
Not like
It is.
you were actually able to hear the
Yeah.
question. Yeah. All right. First question. What is the name across the street from the Tipton Hotel in The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody? The name of the hotel across the
Wow, a sweet life question right off the top.
And it's the
You know, how come we get
Their
sweet
rival.
life questions every single time, and we don't get a lot of Harry Potter, Jonas Brothers.
I feel like
Sweet Life every single time.
Sweet Life is more commonly known than Harry Potter. Like, Harry Potter's more niche.
What?
Harry
Potter is more.
Okay, wait. Am I stopping the time? Or
Well, is it the Hilton?
is this counting?
Is it the Hilton?
I can't believe you just said that.
No, is it the?
I actually just
thinking, but I
just started watching. I watched the first 2 Harry Potters last week.
To think that the international sensation of
my
Harry Potter is
It's like-
niche compared to the Sweet Life of
In
Zach
terms
and Cody.
of like our demographic.
I'm just gonna
oh
guess.
my God.
I'm gonna guess the Hilton, even though I know that's not right, but it's gonna be something like that.
I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Okay, to Alessia and Marisa.
I have no idea.
I don't know why like the Waldorf came to my head. I just sounds fancy. I don't know.
I truly don't know. So if
It's
you'd like to just kind of
complete
throw away
guess.
on that one.
Yeah, let's just go with the Waldorf. I don't know.
Okay, also incorrect. The correct answer is the St. Mark Hotel.
Oh, I would never got that.
No.
Damn, okay. I don't know if it's going to be hard or not.
It rings
was
bells.
hard.
I wouldn't have gotten it.
Okay, still tied up 0. Question number 2 to Alessia and Marisa. Fran is just...
I'm just floored. I'm absolutely floored. We're moving
Maybe
on.
it's a poor choice of words. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out Lang from Delaware. Which celebrity has not guest starred on How I Met Your Mother? A. Reese Witherspoon. B. Jennifer Lopez. C. Heidi Klum. D. Katy Perry.
Okay, J-Lo and Katy Perry, 100% were on.
I think that Reese Witherspoon seems like she was on.
I know she's on Friends, so it could be
Yeah.
like a fake out.
I don't remember Heidi Klum ever being on.
10 seconds.
I feel like it's Reese, but I don't know.
Okay.
You think?
Okay.
Okay.
We'll go with Reese Witherspoon.
Final answer. Correct.
Okay. Good on you.
All right, 1-0. And this is the third question to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Marisa from State College. Who started the fashion empire Clothes Over Bros, and what TV show is she from?
That's
Brooke
easy.
Davis,
Brooke Davis in
One
One
Tree
Tree
Hill.
Hill.
Correct.
I'm actually watching One Tree Hill again right now, so it's fresh in my mind.
Okay. Tied up at 1. Question number 4. Shout out Sarah. This is to Alessia and Marisa. In the movie Dodgeball, how did the coach Patches O'Houlihan die?
I watched that so long ago now. I just know there's like a scene where they're like throwing axes. Maybe that's all I remember.
I really don't remember it, so.
Do you want to just say like an axe to the body?
Sure. We'll get to it.
We'll go with
Incorrect.
Mutilation.
Incorrect.
I don't know.
I remember.
I also think it was wrenches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can dodge a wrench.
You can dodge a ball.
Why do I feel like he like fell down an elevator or something? Like I just don't remember.
50
Patch was he the one who
He's really old and he was in a wheelchair,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure.
he got
Just died
pushed?
of old age. All right, 5
Pushed down the
seconds.
stairs.
Yeah.
Incorrect. A sign fell on him. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Not me.
I have that image in my head
Yeah.
now, just like, boom.
Okay,
Yep.
still tied up at 1.
Sign fell on him. Yep.
Question number 5. Shout out Madison from Philly. This is to Rhea and Fran. What word did Kristen Cavallari use to describe her car on Laguna Beach?
I have no idea.
I have not a clue.
You can't ask me Laguna Beach
What
phrases. You gotta ask me the
question
hills.
What word did she use to describe her car?
10 seconds.
Cute? Like
I have no idea.
No,
comfortable?
Hot?
nothing?
No clue.
Okay, nothing.
Don't even have a
Okay,
guess.
to Marisa and Alessia.
I have no idea. I'm throw a guess.
I would think maybe something with a K, but like I can't think of one. Okay, to go with your name. But, maybe Fabulous. Like,
Yeah, let's go with that.
okay.
Incorrect. Dunzo.
Oh,
Does that ring a bell?
No.
Nothing.
Okay.
Not at
Damn, maybe these questions are hard. I don't know.
They kind of are. But it's all right, but
Yeah.
that one I was
can
not
I
going to
just
get.
say,
That
you
wasn't
guys
even
did-
one.
Oh, sorry. I have like a whole Harry Potter setup back here, so it was so funny when you were saying that. Could have been a good one.
Niche. Harry Potter, real niche. Real niche. Not a lot of people know it. It's very indie.
Jesus. Okay. Question number 6. This is to Alessia and Marisa. Shout out Allie from Hamilton, Ontario. What is the most watched Disney Channel original movie premiere of all time?
Do you think it'd be like our time or like newer? Like High School Musical 2? I know I watched it like twice the day.
10 seconds.
That's a good guess. We'll
Okay, High School Musical 2.
Correct.
That's what I thought
Yes.
too.
Go. Wow.
High School Musical 2 is my favorite.
And just
Yeah,
like all
well,
the
just
hype,
the anticipation
like,
for the second one was so huge, and then the third one came out in theaters. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 2-1.
The good old
Alessia
days.
and Marisa. This is question number 7. To Rhea and Fran. Shout out Bella from Saugus, Massachusetts. What phrase is yelled at the end of that 70s show theme song?
I love Wisconsin.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Yes.
Incorrect.
What?
Oh, maybe it sounds like I love Wisconsin, but it's really something else.
Yeah, I literally can hear Ashton Kutcher be like, Wisconsin!
I think it's Hello, Wisconsin.
Okay,
Hello, Wisconsin.
Correct.
Fuck.
Wow.
nice.
Classic mix up.
Yep.
All right, 3-1 now. Alessia and Marisa. This question is to Alessia and Marisa. Shout out Macy from Toronto. Name 4 movies Vinny Chase is in during Entourage.
Oh my god. Rhea's gonna hate us.
No, I won't.
No, you get it wrong. She'll actually love you.
I watched like the first couple
haven't watched.
seasons, but I don't remember. I don't know.
What was the question again?
Name 4 movies Vinny Chase starred in the show. 10 seconds.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I-
I don't know.
To
Pass
Rhea
it
and
on.
Fran. Let's see.
Medellin,
Queens
Aquaman,
Boulevard.
Queens Boulevard,
Oh, man.
what? And Great Gatsby.
Correct. Smoke Jumpers, great one.
Yeah, smoke.
I forgot
Fucking
about
smoke
that one.
jumpers.
I forgot about that one.
Ferrari.
Yep.
There's
Can't
a
learn
bunch.
how to drive. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I mean, Vinny Chase was a star.
Yeah.
All right. 3-2 now, Alessia and Marisa. And this question is to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Ryan and Lizzie from College Station, Texas. Kanye West won his first Grammy for Best Rap Song with what song?
Jesus Walks. I'm just going to take a wild guess.
You think that late? Nothing from Graduation?
Maybe.
The earlier stuff?
That was just the one that jumped in my head first. It probably
Yeah.
is something earlier.
10 seconds. 5.
I can't even think of any.
So let's just go Jesus Walks.
Yeah, that's definitely not it.
It's correct.
Whoa!
Jesus Walks was on his first album. I don't know what you're talking about.
Definitely
That
not
was like
it.
one of his first.
That actually
I
hurt
really
me
didn't
that you
think
said
that
it
was
was
it.
definitely not it.
I really didn't think that was it.
Well,
I
Jesus
knew
Walks was on
yeah,
his first
and I
album.
think there was a reason I said it right away.
It is?
Yeah, it's on College Dropout.
You know what? There was a reason that
I
was
mean,
the
I don't
first
really
one
know why
said.
I should be acting like I know anything about Kanye West's music.
And let's just, it was the first one I said. That's
was.
definitely not it.
Graduation.
I didn't think that was
is
it.
his third album.
I
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
I don't.
Harry Potter, not Kanye
I
West.
probably should not act like I know anything about Kanye's music.
Okay. Tied up at 3 now.
I feel good about that answer. Thank you.
Okay, this is a movie clip to Alessia and Marisa. Gonna play it.
Your jeans feel so good against my jeans.
Totally.
Oh, I'm dry humping the shit out of you.
Oh, yeah, dry fuck the fuck out of me, Scott.
Really close. Ready?
Yeah.
Just stop talking. Oh, yeah. Almost there. We are so simpatico.
Maybe next time we can dry hump without our clothes on.
I'm pretty sure I'd like that.
Okay. That's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Yes.
Incorrect.
No
So
way.
Sure, but
Is it
I have no idea.
Is it? She said Scott. So is it Scott Pilgrim?
Pilgrim?
Scott Pilgrim. Was it Saves the World versus the World?
Oh boy, this is an important,
Yeah.
important. Scott Pilgrim versus the world. Shit. Scott Pilgrim saves the world.
I think it saves, but I'm not sure.
10 seconds.
Oh no.
Scott Pilgrim versus the world or saves the world. Also, is it even Scott Pilgrim?
Who knows? But that's as close
3
as we're gonna get.
You say one.
Time's up.
Scott Pilgrim saves the world. Final answer.
Incorrect. It's Bad Teacher with
Oh,
Oh,
Not
okay.
even
Well,
Justin Timberlake and Cameron Diaz.
I auditioned for that movie.
what is the name of the movie we're thinking of?
Scott Pilgrim. I feel like it's Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I've never seen that movie. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
All right.
All right, well, good thing it wasn't either
Yep,
one.
wasn't.
I think-
regardless, wasn't the answer.
Yeah. Shout out Natalie for
I
that
don't
one.
know any.
Natalie
I
picks
don't think I've watched Bad
pretty
Teacher.
sexual sound bites.
Yes, she does.
I'm
Yeah,
noticing.
Bad Teacher. I don't think I've watched enough times.
Yeah.
Okay. Still tied up at 3. And this question is to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Isabel from Indianapolis. What football team does Lizzo reference in her song Truth Hurts?
Minnesota Vikings. Final answer.
Correct.
Yeah, I was singing it in my head.
Okay, 4-3. Question number 12 to Marisa and Alessia. Shout out Tia from California. Name 3 other students that go to school with Lizzie McGuire.
First and last names.
We'll just do first.
Okay.
What?
Well,
What?
There's Ethan Kraft,
Gordo.
Miranda Sanchez.
I don't know.
I
his
don't want
last
to
name.
put Gordo. You don't need last names.
Okay, yeah, that's correct. And
Yeah.
I had the last names too. Gordo, I have all the last names here, and Gordo, it says David Gordon. But
David
Yeah.
Gordon is.
but like
his-
you would say Gordo.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, tied up at 4 now. This is question number 13 to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Kelsey from Fort Worth, Texas. How many movies have Owen Wilson and Ben Stiller co-starred in?
Oh.
I don't know. I can't even think of one right now.
Night
I'm
at the
thinking of
You can't think of one?
I'm thinking of Owen Wilson with every other actor besides Ben Stiller right now.
Night at the Museum. How many Night at the Museums is Owen Wilson in? 3. Is he in all 3 of them?
5 seconds.
Let's say 6.
Sure.
6 movies.
Incorrect.
I can't even. Yeah, I was just picturing
Maybe.
Night in the Museum.
4. Like if there's like 3
Three of
and
those,
then
and then
some other. Okay. 4. Okay,
Yeah, I'm
yes.
good with that.
4. Final answer.
Incorrect. 11.
Oh my god.
11?
Yes, 11.
It's a lot of movies
That's
to
a
do.
lot.
Zoolander 2, Starsky and Hutch, Royal
I mean,
Tenenbaums,
Jesus
Night
Christ.
at the Museum.
Starsky and Hutch
Meet-
was
Meet the Parents.
was the one I was thinking of.
How
the
was Night at,
Fockers.
Night at the Museum the only one I could think of?
Yeah, tough.
All right, still tied at 4. We have 2 questions left.
Owen Wilson
right.
is in Meet the Parents?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Is he like one of her old
I'm not really
boyfriends?
that well versed in those movies.
I just remember him being in them, but I don't remember his part.
Huh.
All right. This question is to Marisa and Alessia. Question number 14. Shout out Ashley from New Jersey. What song do Anna Kendrick and Brittany Snow sing together in the shower in the movie Pitch Perfect?
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. I'm picturing the scene. I'm not hearing it. Oh my god.
10 seconds.
Should we just do like some?
I feel like I'm only picturing a pocket full of sunshine.
Okay.
I don't know.
Time's up.
Just that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it not the cup song?
Not in the shower scene. I also like, I'm not a Pitch Perfect person at all. So I don't know.
This one's not gonna come to me.
No. I got nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. No.
Titanium by David Guetta. Alessia.
Yeah.
All right.
That wasn't going to come to me either. I haven't watched Pitch Perfect in a long time.
Okay. Final question. Chance to win or go to overtime. Teresa and Fran. Shout out Jane from Wyckoff, New Jersey. What color teams were each of
Wyckoff?
Wyckoff?
It's where the Jonas Brothers were born.
Oh, really? Well, Jonas Brothers
where they're
question.
from. Not born, but where they lived. That's
Okay.
where Wyckoff is.
What color teams were each of the Jonas Brothers on in the 2008 Disney Channel
Oh
games?
my fucking god.
What?
Nick Jonas was on green,
Kevin was on yellow, I think.
and so Joe,
Joe was on red.
Yeah.
If Joe and Kevin are switched, I'm going to be so mad.
Let's go Nick.
Okay, this
Nick
is our
Jonas
Nick
green.
Jonas green, Kevin yellow, Joe red. Final answer.
Incorrect.
What?
To Alessia and Marisa for a chance
was
to
Nick
win.
Jonas not on green? I
For a
just
chance
remember
to
him
win.
being with Miley, right?
I don't know. Maybe it was different.
With Joe on blue? Sorry.
Okay, I'm feeling like Joe was on red.
I'm feeling like Joe was on red.
I don't know why. I'm just picturing his like hair with red.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Nick on yellow
Yeah.
or Nick on green. No, that's what they said.
5 seconds.
Nick on. Let's say Nick on yellow.
Kevin on green.
Yeah.
Okay. So Joe red, Nick yellow, Kevin green.
Incorrect. Nick red, Joe green,
Red,
Kevin
Joe,
yellow.
green. I knew Kevin was on yellow. Kevin was the only one.
Fuck.
Oh, so
Why do I
Nick
remember
and
Nick
Joe
being
were
on
switched. Shit.
Was Nick green on one year?
I do remember Nick being. I do remember the picture of Nick being in the red. Damn it.
All right, so we go to overtime.
Yep.
And this question is to Marisa and Alessia now. Question number 1 in overtime. Shout out to Vanna from Las Vegas. What award and song did Harry Styles win a Grammy for?
Oh, best pop solo performance for Watermelon Sugar, I think. It's Watermelon Sugar. And yeah, I think it's like best pop solo performance. Something like that.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Correct. Best pop solo performance. Watermelon Sugar.
Shit.
All right, 5-4 Marisa and Alessia now. Overtime question number 2. What Disney, shout out Kristen, what Disney Channel show did Zoe Deutsch launch her acting career with?
Is that?
I have no idea. Zoe Deutsch is like my age. How old is she?
15 seconds.
I want to say Hannah Montana. I'm going to say Hannah Montana.
Yeah, I feel good about that.
Hannah Montana.
Incorrect.
Fuck me.
To Marisa and Alessia.
It'd be a guess. I don't know. Like Wizards, Sweet Life.
Maybe Wizards.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna guess Wizards, Waverly Place.
Incorrect. Sweet Life on Deck.
Oh, Sweet Life on Deck. Fuck.
Life on
I literally
Deck.
would have never said, I would have said Sweet Life with Zach and Cody. I would have never said Sweet Life on Deck. So I'm really not upset about that.
Yeah.
But I now remember her
Sweet
being
Life
on
on
Sweet Life on
Deck.
Deck.
All right.
I forget forget about
Question
Spotify.
number 3, final question of overtime. Shout out Callie from Louisville, Texas. This is to Marisa and Alessia. Recite the opening monologue of Gossip Girl, the one said before each episode begins.
Can you repeat the
monologue
for every episode? Okay.
Yes, the voiceover that's said at the start of every show.
This is really
Like,
embarrassing.
The You Know You Love Me XOXO Gossip Girl, is there more
Yeah.
to it?
I don't know if there's more to it. No,
10
that's
seconds.
like, I think that's right.
Or is that the end? That's
No.
like the only recurring
5.
thing I can think of. You Know You Love Me XOXO Gossip Girl.
Time is up.
Yeah. You Know You Love Me XOXO Gossip Girl.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Hello, Upper East Siders.
But it's like, what does she say? It's like, in blah blah blah, blah inside to Manhattan's elite.
15 seconds.
What is it? What's the rest of it?
Hello, Upper East Siders.
10
This
seconds.
is blah blah blah.
To Manhattan's elite. You know, you
5.
love me, XOXO Gossip Girl.
We're just missing the beginning part.
Yeah.
Hello, Upper East Siders.
Time.
This is blah blah blah.
Time is up.
We don't have it.
That's it.
All right.
We don't have it.
Marisa and Alessia win. The correct answer is Gossip Girl here, your one and only source into the scandalous lives of Manhattan's elite.
Gossip Girl here.
All right. Another L.
Noah's huge smile on his face. Congrats to Alessia and Marisa. You guys
did it.
played a great
Yeah,
game.
Well done, guys.
We love good competition. So congrats to you guys.
Thank you. Come to Toronto.
We will one day. I've never been, but one day we'll get there. And you guys win a Beat Rhea and Fran t-shirt. So congrats on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
We have a hilarious interview with Meghan Trainor and her brother Ryan, who have a new podcast together. Meghan, we are obsessed with. This is the second time she's been on the show. She's amazing. So before we jump into that, guys, just want to let you all know, you hear us talking about it all the time, but we are starting to get into, cozy season. It's getting
Just
a little
said that,
chillier.
yeah.
And I'm saying it again. I think that's why I said it, because you just
Yeah.
said it also. Cozy season. And now I want to be curled up in front of a fire, drinking a cold Coors Light. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but it is so amazing, especially on like a Sunday, watching football under a blanket.
Some
You got
dip.
some dip and a
Yeah.
nice Coors Light, because we need some relaxation time, some us time. We've been super
Some me
busy.
and you time.
Yeah, me and you time. We've been super busy because God knows I have not seen you a lot recently, and we just have some time to just chill. Like I said, we've been traveling a lot, really busy. So when you get those moments where you just want to unwind, relax, we're going to reach for a nice Coors Light. It's the beer that's made to chill, the only beer that's literally made to chill. That's Coors Light. The mountains on the bottles and cans turn blue when your beer is cold. You know that puppy's ready to go when you see that ice
Hell yeah.
cold blue. When you need to hit reset, just open up a Coors Light. It's cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged. It's literally made to chill. It's cold, folks. It's as crisp and refreshing as the Colorado Rockies. So like I said, when I get that moment to sit down, like take a deep breath, open up the fridge, grab my Coors Light, get on the couch, get cozy, that's what I need to do when I need to unwind. So that's why, you guys should choose Coors Light when you need to unwind. So when you want to hit reset, reach for the beer that's made to chill. Get Coors Light in the new look delivered straight to your door with Drizzly or Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/chicks. And guys, always remember, celebrate responsibly. This is coming from Coors Brewing Company in Golden, Colorado.
All right, everyone, we have two special guests on today's episode. We have the lovely Meghan Trainor, who has been on the show before, and her lovely brother, Ryan, joining us today. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thanks for having us.
This is awesome. This is actually a big deal for me. I'm a big
He's
Barstool
freaking
guy,
out.
yeah.
Like, I'm freaking
Big
out, but I've
fans of
already
you
done the
guys.
show, but he's freaking out.
I forgot that you did.
Yeah, Megan's like, I've done this before, so
I've done this.
Who else do you follow from Barstool?
Big Cat, Hank, PFT. So like, I used to go on the site all the time, but now it's just like I just follow the Instagrams, honestly.
that is
But
definitely
since
the
like
easiest. 2009, 2010, I grew up. We grew up in Nantucket, Yep.
so I'd see Portnoy out and about. Yeah, this is a big deal.
Love
I
it.
gotta
That's
not blow
awesome.
it. I'm just like trying to wake up super early over here.
So early.
We're
It's
really
also, like-
not that important.
Well, it is
You're
funny. Are you
the
guys?
big
You guys
deal.
are on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like 50 degrees and I'm freezing. I've gone soft.
But then it gets really hot during the day, right? Then all the sweatshirt comes off, the beanie
it's
comes off.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
just
starting to
stay
cool off.
indoors. I just like avoid the hotness. You know, I stay with the air conditioning.
Yeah, but yeah, we live in the valley, so it cooks.
Okay. Yeah, that's we just
That's like the
live
Entourage
in our
episode.
little New York bubble.
One day in the valley, it gets so hot they got to find a
Yeah.
pool to go into. Yep.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's our life.
So what's up with you guys? What's new, Megan? You know, we haven't talked to you in a little bit, and you guys are now working on a new podcast together, the two of you, called Working on It with Megan and Ryan Trainor. Why did you guys want to start that, and how's it going?
I mean, my family and I have been approached a lot to do like a reality TV show, but not everyone is down for that. But Ryan here is my little social butterfly. And I was like, well, we could start a podcast because we love listening to podcasts. So we were just like, we could ramble and talk about things that we're working on. I wrote a song called Working on It. So each week is a new topic, and we're just trying to be better humans overall, whether it's like my fitness or being a mom now or my career. With Ryan, he's recently sober. And what else are
Yeah.
you working on?
Just trying to grow
Oh,
up.
mental health. Therapy is big for Ryan. He's never done it. He's scared to do it. So
I know I might have to get. I mean, we got BetterHelp.
yeah.
I might have to.
I
Get
told him just do
involved.
BetterHelp.
Yeah.
BetterHelp
Honestly,
is also a sponsor on Chicks in the Office, so
There we go.
Hello.
they're great. It is.
They're
very great.
everywhere, and I love it.
Who's older?
I'm older just by a year.
And 5
So you
days.
guys are very close in age. And you
Yes.
have other siblings, right?
We have one
Yeah.
more.
Okay.
We have a younger brother who's
Justin.
2 years younger than me, so I'm the middle gal. And
Yeah.
he's
Shout out
great.
J-Train.
Shout out J-Train. We love you.
have you guys ever been always been super close?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was
yeah.
a time in high school, I mean, where I was just like, you're annoying me. Stay away.
Okay, so it was like every moment when we were younger, we were tight. Then like every, middle school,
Middle school.
high school, and then by his senior year, he was like, "I accept you," and then we were like closer than ever because then we realized like, okay, the world's about to start for us, and like we gotta stick together.
Yeah.
And then ever since we've been really close, and we've always lived together now.
That's awesome. The one just giant family in LA. So you guys, well, Ryan, I want you to tell our listeners a little bit about you because I think, our listeners know Megan and they have met Megan
Right.
and she's been on the show, but they would love to hear more about you.
Okay. Who
Give
are
us
you?
Your,
Who
you want to give
am
us want to give us your elevator pitch?
Who is Ryan Trainor?
Yeah.
I'm just a guy. Okay, so I attempted college, and it was
Us
Same.
too.
It was
Where?
kind of University of Tampa. Lasted about 3 years, but it worked out. So like by the third year, I got to advertising and PR was like my fourth major. I was about to fail out every single year until that third year. And then summertime, I'm 21. Megan calls me up. She's like, yo, this song's popping off. Move out to LA. Drop out of college, move out to LA. I'm like, yeah, no brainer. I felt bad for my roommate at the time, Gabe. I'm sorry. But he's like, I get it. Because we had just set up the apartment. He's, pumped for me to return from Nantucket. Here we go. It would be my senior year. And I'm like, listen, man, I got to go. He's like, yeah.
I was
understand.
like, I need you, man. I can't do this by myself. Like, my parents at the time, they owned a jewelry store in Nantucket. So they were working every day. And I was like, I need
Yeah.
somebody out here. So I was like, drop out of college. Who cares?
Yeah, so it's just me and Megan in Park La Brea, which if you live out here, Park
That's
La Brea
like,
is a
apparently it's like the
staple.
first place.
Everyone's first apartment.
Yeah, it's the first apartment when you're trying to make it in California and LA, So
Yeah.
we did that.
But when Megan's winning Grammys, like it just doesn't make sense.
It
We're
doesn't
going
make
back
sense,
to
dude.
Park La Brea
We were, like,
after like a
literally-
mansion house party.
Yeah,
like-
we're dressing up for the Grammys, and then we come home, and I didn't have my key, and they wouldn't let me in, and I was like, "Do you know who I am?" And they were like, "No," and I was like, "I get
so
that."
brutal. I was like still out. She's calling me. I'm like, I don't know. I'm trying to call
was
them.
like,
I'm
I
trying to be
pay
an asshole. I'm
rent.
like, it's just Meghan Trainor. Like, literally.
My sister
not
is
good at
Meghan
that.
Trainor.
I've just
Slam the
never been good
Grammy
at
on their
that.
desk.
yeah, no, yeah, I
Yeah.
was terrible at it.
I tried to do I did an internship with her management at the time, and I was like, I don't think this world is for me. And then she was like, just come on tour. Here's a camera. figure it out because we
Yeah,
just
like
like
I'll pay
hanging
you to
out,
take my pictures.
Yeah, so really bad at it at first, and then I kept YouTubing and figuring it out, and then was a production assistant for a while, then learned more tricks, and then pretty much filmed and took pics for what, like 5 years?
Yeah, 5 years he traveled the world with me, and it was the
Yeah.
best. And my whole team loves him, and he was like the party guy. And when I was too exhausted to go out and represent myself, I'm like, I'm gonna go to sleep, but like I'll send my bro. People
Yeah,
loved it.
I couldn't turn down
A
open
good
bars,
time.
good times, yeah.
I
But
wouldn't
it
be able to turn
eventually
that
caught
down
up to
either.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is
And
something
then-
that is kind of really nice about being like fame adjacent. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you get all the perks and all the fun stuff, but
All
you
the
don't have to
benefits.
worry about like everyone watching your every move. It's
Right.
like I get to do all the
Exactly,
fun
like-
stuff.
Yeah, like you don't have
and
to
not have anyone be like slapping me on page 6 in the morning.
No, and you don't have to get up there and
Yes.
perform. Like you don't have the nerves. You're just
No.
along
Yeah.
for the ride.
Like I have
Yeah.
to like take care of my voice too, and
Right.
can't be up all night. He could roll in at 5 a.m. and then be like, "Okay, I'm ready to take your pick, I guess." You know? So it was
Yeah.
it was an easier job.
So you'd just be like, fuck, dude, I want to be the brother. Like,
I was like, "Must be nice."
And also, like, it's probably hard to get mad at him because he's your brother. Of course, you can get
I
mad,
can't.
but at the same time, you're like, I get it.
No, yeah, I was the biggest enabler, and I would always also
yeah, just
I'd
be like, buddy,
sometimes
you're
be like,
shaking. Here's a beer. Like,
yeah, I would help him, or I'd be like, "Hey, you earned this. Take my credit card. Go out to that club. Like, buy all your friends drinks."
it's just
Like,
birthdays, dude.
he was just my favorite, and I was like, "You can do whatever you want."
That's fucking
But then
awesome.
eventually caught up. I think in the
I
pandemic.
think during the quarantine, so Megan was pregnant and we were very, very strict. Like all my friends here in LA were just like, fuck that. Like we're going out. I just stayed home. I started Twitch because I was losing my mind. I was like, this might keep me busy. I'm gaming every day anyways. But I was just drinking heavily every day. And I think sometime before that, I was kind of getting over going out. I was like, why isn't this as fun anymore? And then once the quarantine happened, I was like, that's all I'm missing. Like, this is what makes me happy. I love going out, see my friends. So by the time quarantine's over, I go out, I'm like, this is not as fun as I imagined. And then I started losing it, really losing it. And, you know, the drinking, there's a lot of drugs in LA. Like, it's just kind of hand in hand with the
I've
party
never been
lifestyle.
handed drugs. I feel like you're cool or something. I like.
Maybe I just look like they're like, that guy
yeah,
does coke.
they're like, you probably want this.
I think I just have
Nobody,
that
like,
face of like, this
yeah.
guy parties.
I
you
would
know?
have had to tried really hard to get drugs. I don't even know.
I think as soon as you say like I grew up on Nantucket, they're like, okay, here's a bag.
Yeah. So then I had an incident where, you know, I woke up on my bathroom floor. I'd hit my head. I don't know how. And I'm like, I could have fucking died. And I love my family too much. I need
he
to
was
just, I need
covered
to,
in
and I just
blood.
like snapped into, I was like, all right, this is it. I go out to the living room to Megan. She's like, oh no.
He had a
I'm
big
like,
black eye, and I was like, in my head, I was like, how did he escape and get punched in the face?
Right,
What happened? And
Yeah.
then he looked like he saw a ghost and was like, okay, I'm done. And I was like,
yeah, it was just
really?
like, this will kill me if I keep up with this. And I'm 28. I figured if I stop now, it's much easier than if I was like 35, 40, just like stuck in that same routine. And, you know, it's a lot to do with Riley, you know, her son. I'm like, I need to be a better person for him. Like, he's going to look up to me.
Yeah.
And I don't
he
wanna
already
be-
does. He looks literally up at him, and he's like, I love you.
That is so
so
cute.
cute.
And good on
It's-
you
it's
for
wild.
recognizing that because, you know, a lot of people, they go past the limit and can't see it,
Yeah.
but you
You have that
notice,
moment, and some people have those moments and still don't make a change.
And
so.
you know what always scares me so much when people tell stories about hitting their head on the bathroom floor.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like something
Yeah.
about that.
It's terrifying.
You talk about Twitch. I'm sure you follow Nick Merckx. He told a story
Yeah.
once where he was really young and it didn't involve drugs or alcohol, but he was really young and was really sick and he had a fever and he was in the shower and slipped and fell and like blacked out and he hit his head so hard they went to the hospital and they were like, you could have died like that.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
freaks me
it's-
out.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and the fact that he hit it like right on his eyebrow, I'm like, dude, if you
Yeah,
were a
close to the
centimeter
temple.
over, it's like the stupidest way to die. And we were in a big fight that night, like our only fight ever. because he was trying to like quit the job of being my photographer, and I was like, okay. So he wasn't talking to us, but I did see he was on Twitch till like 6 a.m.
Right.
And I was just worried about him, and to know that he was literally blackout on the floor covered in blood, and I was just like, well, he's just upset with me. That's why he's not talking to me. And he was literally in the next room. Like, it was a wake up call for all of us.
Right. And it's like a learning experience. You just look at it and you're like, well, all you can do is be better, move on. Like you said, you're working on it.
I mean,
you're getting,
exactly.
we're
working on it. You gotta fall down to get back up.
That was his last rock bottom.
Yeah. You know,
Definitely.
and I'm training for the New York City Marathon, all as well.
Oh, awesome.
Although my leg is shot, though, I'm kind of concerned.
I mean, we're fast approaching. You only got a few more weeks.
I know.
He's ready. He's got it.
I've been going to physical therapy. I gotta just rest a couple.
What's the farthest you've gone?
19 miles. So it was after that 19 miles, like I crushed it, like 10-minute pace, feeling good, but then my left leg is just not okay. And they're like, we think you might be running incorrectly. I'm like, it's 2 weeks away. Why weren't you just giving me a heads
You're
up
telling me I have to relearn
ago?
how to run?
Yeah.
How do people run? That's my question.
Right? Like, what's the correct way?
I guess you're supposed to like act like you're falling, so you keep you're over your feet. And I think I'm just like maybe my posture's
just laying
too good.
back.
I'm one of the worst.
I definitely
I'm
run
one of
the wrong way,
worst
for
runners
sure.
out there.
Yeah,
like people see me
same.
run and they're disgusted. Like they almost don't want to be my friend anymore. I run. I'm
actually
just gross.
I actually can.
It's gross.
Rhea has like a very distinct walk. We joke about this all the time. She has like heavy feet. Like she just shuffles.
Yes.
She doesn't lift her feet off the ground enough.
Yes,
So
same.
when I'm in this room and like, the hallway in our office is right out this way, and if the door's open, I know exactly when she is coming because she has that distinct of a walk.
People keep telling me this. I live with my siblings as well right now. I moved back home for a little bit, and my sister will text me in the middle of the night, and she'll be like, can you please just go to bed because none of us can sleep because we all hear your footsteps.
My mom used to
That's too
yell at
funny.
me. We had a house in Cape
I think
Cod.
we all dragged.
I had it upstairs, and she's like, will you stop stomping? And I was like, are you calling me fat? Like, I'm just walking. Like, I'm not stomping. Just heavy feet.
That's so funny. Now you guys are all together. So Ryan, how do you and Daryl get along?
Very well.
Very
in the
well?
beginning, I was just like, who the fuck is this guy?
Did you watch
The guy from Spy Kids.
Yeah, I got that. I was like, cool.
He's like sweet, like nerdy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's goofy, and I never have a type. So each boyfriend was completely opposite of the last one. So this one, they were like, and I was also we were going to a lot of basketball games, so they were hoping that I would marry like a basketball star.
I was banking on an NBA.
He's like,
athlete.
it could have been an NBA.
wanted free
And the
tickets.
guy- and I was like, I got Spy
But
Kids.
those
and
guys are assholes, dude.
They're
Daryl is like the
assholes.
best human being.
He's
on
the
earth.
greatest guy ever. He brings me breakfast in bed every day. He treats me like a queen. And they were like confused on like, when's he gonna snap, or like when's a flaw coming? Like literally, he tried to take out our younger brother because like as an adult, he's like, do you want to get drinks sometimes and hang out? And Justin's like, what are you doing? Like as a cold East Coaster from Massachusetts, he's like, ugh, don't ask me to go somewhere with you.
I think we bonded
he
the
wants to be
most.
nice.
We went to the Black Keys show at the Forum here, and we just like got fucked up, blacked out. He got in trouble with Meghan. I was like, all right, he's
Dude.
cool. He finally got in trouble with Meghan.
He
like,
can't hang
you're
out
good.
with them one-on-one because they're too like in love with each other that I'll text him like, hey, you coming home? And Ryan's like, don't fucking text
Yeah,
her
it's
back.
like, don't even answer.
That's
And I'm like, you asshole.
Best. That's the best bonding experience when
Yeah.
like the significant
They're
other and the
against me.
sibling do something and they get in trouble together,
Yes.
and then the other one's mad, but you're like, oh, now you're kind of happy because you're like, they have this bond.
Yeah.
And I'd also
They
like to
have
say,
a
you
bond.
mentioned NBA, they're assholes. Like athletes are just, they're not the ones to date.
No, they're not the ones.
Yeah, it's,
Like,
I
let's
don't
just
know.
put that out there.
I have a young. Go ahead, Megan. Sorry, I cut you off.
Sorry. Well, I was just like, I'm not trying to date and waste my life. I was like, I'm looking for my husband.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Exactly,
I'm trying to make
exactly.
babies. Yeah.
And that is really funny. I mean, my boyfriend and my younger brother get along really well, and it was also stemmed from a night like so similar to that where we were all out and we were in Martha's Vineyard actually, and we were out and we were at a bar, and like my boyfriend's a Jets fan. Like he said something about Tom Brady. I don't know what happened, but like it turned into this whole thing. And my younger brother was like, I got his back. Whatever happens, like if he gets kicked out, I get kicked out. And like I was like, you guys are both being so stupid. And after that, I was like, oh God, now that I have to worry about the two of you together. Like now I don't have to worry about you separately. I already did that. Now I got to worry about you together.
Yes, but it's also fun because when I've been with you, where it's like we don't want to go out, but they want to go out, and you just send them together.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
true.
there you go.
That is nice.
That's nice.
Meghan, we got to ask you about your double toilets.
Fran's been waiting.
I knew it was coming.
I've been waiting.
She's been talking about this for weeks.
Well, you made that. Rhea walked into the office and I was watching your TikToks. And I was like, you got to watch this TikTok. She's talking about the toilets.
She's talking about the toilets. If I knew it'd be this popular, I would have done it a while ago, I guess. But I had no idea. So we've been doing promo for our podcast, and I casually like brought it up on another podcast.
I think what happened was Nicole was just like, so you see Meghan and Daryl, like, are you looking for something like that? I was like, no, they're psychos. Like, they poop together. And then it was like, okay, well, I now have to explain. Because we were trying to go buy
we're so open in the house, and they'll hear me go like, Daryl, I got to poop. Want to hang out? You know? And they're like, why are you announcing this? And I'm like, he loves me. He wants to hang out.
That is so
I'm
funny.
literally
It's
like
so
about
funny.
to crawl out of my body
And I'm
right
just
now.
thinking about like
fucking
the
absurd.
other interviewer being like, no, I'm sorry. Can you go back to when you said they pooped together? Like, let's talk about that.
We only like truly both of us pooped at the same time once because it was an emergency, and I was like, I guess like pop on over, and we have poopery, so we were trying to like.
Poopery is
I'm
fun.
I'm assuming you have a very nice house with many bathrooms.
Yes.
We do, but it's like all the way on the other side.
It's far away.
like
Master
far.
bath is like
You guys hold
30
hands? Like,
feet
are you
from
like
the next
this on
room.
the toilets?
No, we don't hold hands.
Is
We're
this
on
you?
our TikToks and we're laughing. The one time we did that. But if we're peeing, yes, I'll grab his hand. Like we pee together all the time.
How do you grab his hand and he's standing up peeing and you're sitting down? It's like
Because my man is luxurious. He sits down and
he
takes a
sits when he
rest.
pees.
Absolutely. What are you talking
Dude,
about?
he's going to kill
He's
you.
He's
This
not
is
gonna
it.
kill me.
This
Like,
is
what are you
it's
talking
done.
about?
In public, he'll probably stand up. But when we home, he's just like, let me just
Sitting is
enjoy.
relaxing now.
What are you
It is
talking about?
relaxing.
Yeah.
When you're in your own home, I feel like it's so different because men just like their bathroom time more. Like it's an excuse to go sit on the toilet for a little bit longer. My cousin
no,
Total
seriously,
escape.
if he goes and poops, I get upset because I'm like, where the F have you been?
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck are you? It's 20 minutes. And he's like, I was going to the bathroom,
Yeah.
you know?
He's just hanging
on
out.
his phone.
My
I'm
cousin
like, well, I
told me
miss
that
you.
her one of her boyfriends at the time peed sitting down, and I was like, you have to get rid of him. Like that was like I was so freaked out.
It's mad luxurious.
I used to.
In your case, it's luxurious. In this kid's case, it's just weird.
I used to think it was a problem. It's not.
Are you
I
trying
mean,
to?
I really, I'm not gonna blow up anyone's spot.
I'm freaked out right now. I'm gonna go pull this office
What?
of guys.
Isn't there
and
something
ask
like
them
it's
who sits
healthier
down.
for you too, low key?
yeah.
Like, is there some weird science
I
behind
don't
it?
know. It's just
No,
like,
do you sit when you pee?
I do.
He
Oh
says
my God, sometimes. Oh,
Yeah,
my world is being
sometimes.
rocked right now.
Now, Megan,
Oh my
do the double
goodness.
toilets have 2 squatty potties, or have you not elevated to that level?
Yes, 2 squatty
thank
potties.
God.
I
Okay.
did a picture for Fallon last night. I gave him a picture, but there was no potty squatties because I was trying to clean it up, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, we live by those. They're in every single bathroom.
Good. Those are great.
And
we love
poopery.
those. Those are great. Do you
Love.
have those in your house?
Yeah, I do. Good, of course.
Where do you put them though? Like, where do you stash them, you know?
You know,
When you're not rich, you just leave them
yeah,
out.
yeah.
I mean, I leave them out, but I'm like, is this the thing? Am I supposed to like line it up on the wall or on the side?
Right,
I
right.
don't know.
When you have guests,
Yeah,
I've
when
just
I
always
guess.
left it out.
Yeah, I feel like
I
you
just
out.
leave it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because look, in case of a guest, if a guest has an emergency, they're probably going to be thankful you left it out.
yes, I'm like, oh, thank God. I've put like a trash can on its side, you know.
Yeah.
There's nothing I hate more than talking about.
Yeah, we're
pooping.
gonna move on. We're gonna.
You're so uncomfortable. I'm
Damn,
sorry.
This is all she talks
I want to
about.
talk about Riley, which is also probably still like can talk about poop.
Yeah, no, so let's talk about a
Fran knows
baby. It's like I can't even say the word. Like I don't know why.
Hates it.
You can't say wait.
Rhea
You
just
can't say
doesn't
poop.
poop.
I just
You
don't
don't
know.
poop?
Like,
No, it's
like it's bathroom humor isn't for her. Poop, fart, like she
No,
hates
listen,
it.
my family
I was-
jokes around that they think I've never pooped in my life because I just like don't. I'm so secretive about
I
it.
used to be like you. I never pooped once in high school, middle school, school in general. I've never pooped. Held it in. Probably
No, I
made
go,
myself
but
so
nobody
sick.
knows. Sorry. Go
See, but like
Wow,
you,
phantom
you
pooper.
gotta. Congrats, but yeah, I'm terrified. But like now, I've just like I'm 27. I don't give a f anymore. I had a C-section. Like everybody's
go, you
seen
gotta
everything.
go.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
That's true.
Anyways, moving on. Riley. is
Anyway, I want
perfect.
to talk about Riley because you literally created a tiny version of your husband. It's unbelievable.
Yes.
He's so cute and he just looks just like Daryl.
Yeah, but he got my nose and my eyes.
Yeah,
but yes,
it is a perfect combination. You're like, no, he
It
looks like
is.
me.
No, yeah, I get. I'm like, hello.
He's a mini Daryl, dude.
He's
Just
a.
accept it.
Well, no, it's just with the red hair. They're like, oh my god, it's a baby Daryl.
dude,
I'm like,
look
no,
at that.
dude.
What if they
That's
bring
my.
Spy
Those are
Kids
my
back?
eyeballs.
Those are your
Those are my
eyes.
eyeballs, and that's my trainer nose. Anyways, he's perfect. I love him. I adore him. And Daryl's super dad.
Yeah, and I forgot. Like you brought up the other day, like you get to watch Spy Kids together with him.
Dude,
and he's gonna
I
be
get to
like,
watch
"That's my
Spy
dad."
Kids. He won't
gonna
even
be
get it,
awesome.
right? Isn't that crazy? I'll be
Yeah.
like, Dada, that's Dada.
Well, you're just going to
mean,
have to
or you
play
can
it
wait till
for
he's
him
like
like
5 or
every
6.
month for like 4 years straight before it finally
Yeah,
actually
Yeah,
clicks.
I'd be like, this one again. Yeah.
Is it weird for me to say that you know your son is gonna be like really cute because Daryl was really cute in Spy Kids?
No, that's no. You know what's weirder than that
And
is
look
when
at me,
I
I'm
was
doing like
first.
the pinch the cheeks thing.
Yeah, literally. No, when I first started dating Daryl, he still had his gap because I bought him veneers after later. I was like, you stuck with me now. But he still had that gap, and I was dating him, and I was like hooking up with him, and and I was like, am I seeing a Junie? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, is
I
this
mean,
weird that I think he's attractive, you know, but I still see Junie? Is this messed up?
It
You know,
was the
I
gap.
had a weird
He still
the
had that
gap.
phase, yeah.
But then I got him veneers and was like, you a man now, you know?
You ever accidentally call him
such a
Junie
move.
in bed?
No, not in bed. Jesus Christ, not with
Ryan in the room.
I'm sorry, that one just slipped out.
We're
Listen,
close.
it's
He's heard it
whatever.
all.
I've heard way
but
too much.
I have
Yeah, I mean,
some
you live
moments
together,
where,
so
Yeah.
some moments where he's really cute though about something, and he'll make a cute face. I'm like, oh, that's a Junie face, and I'll tell him.
Oh, it's so cute. It just looks like you guys are having so much fun. And is motherhood like kind of taking over a little bit? It just like Ryan, are you kind of like, hey, calm down?
Like,
what?
in what
Like-
way? What do you mean?
Fran's like
super
Fran's
mom,
like,
relax.
no, stop being a mom
No, it's
because it's
because
getting
I-
a little obnoxious.
No, it's because I watched a clip from your guys' show where you were just like talking about it, like just motherhood being like everything. It was, and you were like, oh
do
wait,
I get like sick of like her talking about how she
Yes.
like her nipples were bleeding
Right,
when she was
right. Yes,
breastfeeding and
correct.
shit?
That's what I'm
listen,
talking
it's just
about.
like I just black out.
Okay.
And that's my new blackout now. I don't drink and black out. She just starts talking about her nipples and I'm gone. I'm not here anymore.
My
So
family's
it's
so
just-
close though that most of my family members will be like, I'll be like, I have a picture of it. You want to see like the rash I had, the thrush and the blisters, and some family members will be like, yeah, let me see. You know,
Yeah.
we're very close.
Are
Yeah,
there any topics within your own lives now that are going to be off limits for the podcast for you guys?
honestly,
Always, yeah. I mean, like you mean the family secrets? Like,
give us
we
a
got
family
demons
secret.
for sure.
Give us
Oh,
one family secret. Come on.
No, that's why it's a secret.
Do we have
I mean,
family secrets?
I know, like
Everyone does.
We talk about mental health a lot because there's a lot of undiagnosis. You know, there's a lot of undiagnosed family members that were like trying to hint, like you might want to get checked out. You know,
Yeah.
because you know what, you can't tell someone like you probably have bipolar disorder.
we have a very
you know?
large family.
large family.
It's
So
not just us. Yeah.
but we try to talk about mental health a lot. So maybe they're listening. You know.
Yeah.
That's
but I don't know. We're very honest, obviously, and just we pretty much, I don't know, we talk about almost
Everything.
everything.
I tell him like if I could have not a C-section, I had pushed out my baby. I almost did a home birth because they weren't allowed in the hospital because of COVID.
This would've been
So
my
I was
nightmare.
like, I'll get you pom poms. You could like cheer me on. Ryan could film it.
I was gonna have to film it.
I'll
like,
be
it was
screen,
gonna-
like my managers will be there.
Nightmare.
That's how close we are. That's what I
There's no
wanted.
shot.
That was like my dream
That
birth.
is so funny. That is like I'm just imagining you in the hospital room in the bed being like, Ryan, lower, get lower.
Yeah.
Get the
Angles.
shot.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm drinking again. Fuck
I'm
this.
just like,
Yeah.
Oh my
Nightmare.
God, that is so
Nightmare.
funny. Well, and I love that you guys are also doing a YouTube, component to the podcast as well. We do that
Yeah.
yeah,
also.
we're
I
trying.
think it's so
mean,
great.
It's important.
I think people love watching podcasts on YouTube. We watch other people's podcasts on YouTube also.
That's the only. I never even listened to podcasts until I started watching them on YouTube.
Same, dude.
Yeah.
Same. And like my management is amazing, and they're so good with like my music career, and we're doing a book now. And for podcasting, they're so cute. They're like, it's not about the video; it's all audio. And I'm like, no, dude, I only watch videos of podcasts.
Because
so
of the
I made
reactions.
it important.
The reactions
Yeah,
are so
I
much
was
better.
Like people will comment on our stuff and be like, I was listening to this and it was good, but now I'm watching it and it's even better. Like you just get the whole experience.
All right, well, we'll commit to the video. I mean, we need more people to sub, so YouTube /
Smash that
Working on it
subscribe
pod.
button.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
There you go.
Working on
There
it
you go.
pod on all socials.
Yes.
I love it.
Because we couldn't use her YouTube. You know, she's got like 10 million subs, but
I don't know why. That was another rule.
because it's
We
like
had to
too
start
much
from
going
scratch.
on. Yeah,
I mean,
it's whatever.
I don't want to tell your management how to do things, but if you put the podcast on your own YouTube,
Bro, that's what I said.
sounds like a no-brainer.
you know
It's
how much money you would make. I just want them to know how much money you would make if your podcast went on your YouTube.
Something to
It's
do with,
something
like,
legal with like the
I don't
label
know.
owns
She's a
it
part of a
too.
giant machine. There's a lot.
There's a
going
lot
on.
of people
A
signed
lot
on.
of contracts and shit.
Yeah.
All right, so please, for the, they want to keep that house. Go follow.
We want to keep our toilet.
Both the toilets.
Like and subscribe.
Ryan needs a job.
They're trying to
Yeah,
get
I
three.
mean, this
They're
is
trying to
my
get
only
three
hope.
toilets side by side so they can all go to the bathroom together.
Ryan wants to sit with them, guys. Come on, subscribe. We're working on it.
For real, like he's not my photographer anymore. He just works on this podcast. So like this is
well,
it.
sometimes I'll still take pics. You know.
He's good at it.
Her next baby, you'll be filming it.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Megan, what else you have coming up? Because I know we got a ton of notes about Christmas albums and show on Peacock, all these things. You're a busy lady.
Oh man, she's everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did they give you a list? Like, make sure you talk about this.
No. We can decide what we want to talk about, but we're
Okay,
wrapping
cool,
up.
cool,
So
cool, cool, cool. I was
wrapping
like,
up,
thank
but
you.
we want to make sure that you can plug
wrap it
everything
up.
that you want to plug.
Okay. Clash of the Cover Bands is a TV show I'm a part of where we judge cover bands. It's awesome. Jimmy Fallon produces it, and the winner gets to perform on his show.
On
and
this October, check.
Yep. Check. I am the host of Top Chef Family Style, which is the Top Chef cooking show, and I judge and eat food with family
Are
members.
you a good cook?
Just launched on Peacock.
No, not at all. They just like loved me at NBC, and I was like, "Hello." So I got the job. I'm doing a podcast, working on a pod with my bro. I'm writing an album now, and my Christmas deluxe version is out. 3 extra songs. Hello. Yeah, all year round.
Did you say something about a book?
Yes, I'm writing a.
Dude, she started
I'm writing
reading
a
books,
book.
and all of a sudden she's like, "I'm gonna write one of these." I'm like, "All right,
Well,
let's see
no,
what you
dude,
got."
I'm just writing the book of like
Reads
the
one
truth of pregnancy, like shit no one told me about. One of those, but like everyone's experience is different. And then like the process of going through a C-section or natural birth and like recovery and postpartum and all the good goods. So I just wanted
Really
to get
covering
my
all your
point of view out
bases,
there.
Megan.
I'm just trying to get it out in
Might as
case
well do
someone
it all.
helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I go?
What are you doing?
Yeah, you go.
Well, I'm running the New York City Marathon.
Yes.
And I'm raising money for the Boston Children's Hospital.
Yes, go donate.
Link is in my bio. And also shout out to Hannah, my patient partner. She's 6.
She's so cute.
She'll be turning 7 the day before the marathon.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I'm on Twitch still. I'm still kind of trying to do that.
It's fun.
Twitch.tv/Ryan Trainor.
We play spooky
I'm
games.
bad. Yes, Megan pops on there.
There
and then
you
it gets
go.
a little,
Ooh.
yeah.
I
She'll-
scream.
What do you play, Megan?
It's only spooky games. I only like scary games. I don't like the gun. I don't know. I'm not good at like aiming, you know.
What is a spooky game?
Spooky
A
season.
we found,
scary
like,
game.
Ones that are like kind of like a horror movie. They're kind of random. They're on. 'cause they
Yeah,
have a
they're
PC,
so
like
good.
Visage
Okay.
or
I love
From the
like scary
Darkness.
movies and
That's
stuff
fun.
Yeah,
like
she
that.
doesn't. I tried to have her play Little Nightmares. It's a nice little game. You
I
get
suck.
the little character to like jump and like do fun stuff, and she's just like, I hate this game. I hate this game.
Hate it.
So she doesn't really like video games, but we try and make it
But
work.
you do. So go follow you on Twitch. Where
Yeah.
can everyone
Trying to blow
follow
up
you?
his
Is it just
page.
Ryan Trainor?
Yeah, it's just Ryan Trainor. Twitch.tv/Ryan
Great.
Trainor.
And on Instagram as well.
Ryan.Trainor.
Important.
And very important.
I couldn't get it without the dot.
I have an underscore. You're fine.
Yeah. We suck.
Megan, you have an underscore?
You gotta like make a call.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Dude,
I've been trying to tell her, grow up.
Grow up. I try, dude. I can't get it.
But now she's like kind of, special.
Who
She's got
has
that
Megan?
Megan
Who has
underscore
Megan Trainor
Trainor.
not underscore?
I think she's an artist, like a painter or something.
What if we did like
I don't
not
know.
Meghan Trainor? That could be cool. All one words, but it's you. It's like the-
Meghan,
No.
even I got to take over Francesca Mariano. Like that was taken
That's
for a long
a
time.
unique-
That's
and
a
it was
crazy
That
name, though.
crazy ass name, dude.
Yeah, it was no, I know, but there was another one.
Yeah.
like there was another one, and she was inactive,
nice.
and I said, I need this.
Megan, I'm sure people can work on something.
Well, yeah, if you could figure it out, let me know because
Yeah.
my entire company hasn't.
We're on it. Actually, fire your whole team. We're now your
Okay,
team.
done.
Yeah, Ryan, if you ever met Gaz, Dave's right hand man, one of his best friends, he runs social here at Barstool. We'll get Gaz.
Yeah,
on
I know
it.
of him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gaz.
Gaz.
Yeah.
We'll get Gaz on the case. He's the one who got me my Instagram.
Hey, Gaz, just
Oh,
help out
great.
Megan Trainor.
Yeah, come on.
That'd actually be
Yeah.
amazing. That'd be close. She'll get it
Yes.
done.
I'll give him like any tickets he wants ever.
Amazing.
For
That's
his nieces.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. This was so much fun. Everyone, please go follow, like, subscribe, Working On It pod. You can listen to it anywhere. You can watch it on YouTube. And we love when you come on, Megan. Ryan, we're going to have you guys back a ton. This was great.
Come back anytime.
This is the best. This was our favorite by
Yeah,
far.
by
easily.
far easiest.
I love
Thank
this
you
shit.
for having
You
us.
guys are
We
the
love
best.
you.
Thank
Thanks,
you guys
guys.
so much. All right, everyone. That wraps up this episode of Chicks in the Office. We will be back on Wednesday with our Bachelorette recap per usual. We hope you have a great week, and we love you very dearly.